Hey everyone, it's Walden from Walden's World. So Lawson today wants to show me a build he's been working on. I'll let him take it away. So what is this place?
Following suit in the Mega Build series that we have going on. This one's up in the Mesa biome, and this is basically our inspiration series, trying to get all you Minecraft builders out there some inspiration. You know, I personally find inspiration from looking at other people's work and not plagiarizing it, but you know, just taking ideas from it and moving forth. So that's what we're here to do now, and this is a big one. So stay tuned.
All right, let's get into it. I'm excited.
So the driveway is long and ominous, and it's cliffside.
I don't even see a house yet.
I think we're actually going to take you this way first. This is the way to the guest house. So
classic guest house that a Lawson build.
Yeah, the guest house is always massive.
Oh
so
my
you
god.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a little sneak peek of the main house over there. And this is something that was really cool. I wanted to do. I wanted to have a raised driveway, and then you go down into the guest house. Really experimenting with different levels of builds. That's something that I've really been into lately. So to get down into the back area, we've got this is kind of like the back porch area. It's essentially like a little place where you can kind of hang out. Got access to the side area. I did the striped grass technique. None of it's grass, obviously, but it looks pretty nice. Proud of this.
It's like freshly cut lawn kind of thing.
And I'm really proud of this fence. This massive fence. It was a big boy. So let's just jump right into it. So if we go into it, guest house is kind of really small in comparison, but you know, you've got your standard living room, TV, everything. We'll come over here. Actually, we'll go into here, which is the master bedroom for the guest house first. You know, and we'll jump over, get your master bathroom, your little stand-in shower, you know, standard stuff. So coming to here, you've just got a standard half bath. You gotta have that. Dining room table, got nice views of the water. You can actually see the backyard for the other house over there, which is kind of nice. Tell you the truth be told, I threw this laundry room here like at the last minute because I forgot to put one in here. I just had to make some room.
You always got a laundry room.
Try to, man. You got got your kitchen area. The kitchen's quite magnificent and large. Always gonna have the walk-in fridge.
Yep.
And then we come out to the front doors of the guest house, you know, and I got this nice little grass gravel path that takes you to the main house, which we'll go to in a second. But
I'm excited.
I know. There's actually another little secret if you come over here.
All right, let's do that first.
If we reset ourselves, which I'm going to do, all the way over to the front where we came in through the tunnel, we can actually get the full grand entrance of the
the
main house.
Oh yeah.
So the main
we're not
driveway
going
comes
in like
through.
the normal way.
Right. This is how, like, you know, the owner of the house would come through, and then walking through the gates, and then now you're just blessed with this just forever ongoing onslaught of a build.
You can barely see the helicopter in the distance.
Yeah. I've got a good view of it actually from where I'm standing. I mean, it's a big one. For this one, we just kept expanding and expanding.
It still gets cut off a bit.
It does. It's right at the end. It gets cut off. But without further ado, I'm gonna take you through it. First things first. This separate building over here is the garage. You know, as some would say. You park your car, and then you come down here, and this will be the front door. You notice this little glass walkway through. It's actually an entrance into the second floor of the house. This is a direct way to get into the master bedroom if you walk through there, which I'll show you later. But grand entrance, front door comes down here, and this is like the front of the house. And if you sit here and look, you're completely like surrounded by building, which was like the goal.
We wanted kind of like a courtyard, I guess.
I really worked on connecting several different ways to get to places, because a lot of houses are like that. And this floating staircase thing that leads to the backyard, which I'm saving the backyard for last because that's my favorite part.
This is a bit of a parkour adventure here.
Yeah, that's kind of how they have them set up, you know. I guess I could take you over here first because we won't be doing this again. But this is a nice little area just to sit out and read. As I said, things connect to everything, so you can come into the house from there, and that loops around. But we'll get to that later because there's a lot to go over in this one.
I'm worried about my video length.
Oh, you probably should be. So first things first, I wanted to have I wanted a grand entrance to it. So there's like 5 different ways to go. Easiest way is starting kind of over here.
Look at the map. I definitely think this is the best looking map I've seen from you. Just like in terms of the overall construction.
I think so. It fits. I really built it like I didn't fight the land. I went with the land on everything, and I think that really helped me out. This house, you can see, it's got I think this house has like 3 or 4 pools or something like that, something crazy. And I don't know. And tell me am I crazy? But does this artificial pond? Does that look like a guitar to you?
Oh my god, it does.
I can't unsee it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
I mean, if your guitar actually looked like that, you'd have a very broken guitar.
Yeah.
But this place is rocking.
Oh god, what a pun. Starting off with the theater. In fact, the theater goes underground a little bit, so that's actually the artificial lake or the artificial pond. Gotta have a theater in all the houses. So we'll come over here to this area. This is this is kind of like the man cave, the game room area, of the house. We'll start off opening this doors. This is the generator and the laundry room. This is the grand laundry room right here. I know you.
Oh yeah, everybody wanted to see the grand laundry room.
I know it's on everybody's bucket list. Got another standard half bath. I'll save you the trouble. Most of my bathrooms are always the same, so we'll take quick peeks at those, save some time. Coming in here though, it's just a nice little pad. You got your ping pong table, you got your pool table, you got a 3-lane bowling alley. In fact, I don't even know why I did this, but you can go underneath the bowling alley and for maintenance, and work on them even.
This is hilarious. I love this.
I know. So we'll go over here next. I lied. It's not 2 floors. It's 3. There's a basement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we go down to the basement. Got a nice little shuffleboard court because why not? You've got a nice living room.
We're filling out the space in these hallways. I've noticed. Yeah,
we're getting better at that. And then coming to here, this is the room that you were looking at earlier. Look at that view.
Oh yeah, and because it's noon right now, you look straight up and there's the sun, which is probably not good for your eyes. But,
no. But you know what? This is also that fireplace that sticks up through the walking path as well.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, that makes sense. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let you walk into this next room. Just before you walk in, let me know what you think this is.
I mean, there's no labels. I don't know. I mean, I guess based off of that last comment, I'm guessing it's a bedroom, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, go ahead and walk in. Go ahead and walk in.
Oh yeah, I should have.
It's a full court, underground court.
This is exorbitant.
Yeah, in fact, the lines actually, the very top, the glass, it's eye level with the backyard, so you can actually look in from there. So that's all that's in the basement. So not too much, I didn't want to make it absolutely insane. So now the best way of travel will be this way, I believe.
Got it.
And the library is pretty grand in here. It's 2 stories. I'm really proud of the way that the books orientate around the. Look, I mean, if this view right here is great because you've got the staircases rising up on each side, making it perfectly even. This is the tallest ceilings in the house. Because the roof, the ceiling gradually, goes up as well.
Oh, and you got the fog lights growing. That's pretty cool.
And in fact, if you look over here, we got.
I don't even know where to look.
It's so much, huh? We come over here. You've actually got the front courthouse, and this is the garage. This is that glass walkway leads into the garage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we've
go straight to the library.
Yeah, well, the master bedroom's right down the hall. So we'll show. Like I said, I'm saving that for the end. Oh, by the way, this is a bathroom. Just another. You gotta have a bathroom with a bathtub in your library.
Well, yeah. I guess you want to read in the bathtub.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. We're running through all these. We're already done with 3 of the 5 main entrances.
Love it.
So, We come through here, got my little knights on each side. This kind of gives off a little almost like a medieval theme, but come through here. I have this nice little vegetation, and this is just a little nook and cranny in the house with, beautiful views of the greenery. This is like a tea room, essentially. That's what we got set up over here. It's a small little fridge. This is like your breakfast area that you have.
Yeah, I feel like you would make use of the new bamboo blocks here.
Oh, I would kill it. The bamboo blocks are great, man. I can't wait to use them. So this is the gymnasium.
I love the gyms.
This is the largest gym that I've ever built. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. But yeah, we've got the huge rock climbing wall.
It's got the stair thing.
Cares a lot. Obviously, this is like the strength section. You got the rowing machine over there. You got the bow flex, the lat pull. So this gym, upon production of it, and I'll show you this from the top view. The second part of the gym is actually disconnected from the house. It's a separate building, and it's only connected by this giant floating track that you see right here, which is a perfect oval, and it is a floating track that goes both inside and outside of the entire build, but also acts as a wall that sets up this beautiful inside, almost like its own courtyard in itself.
Oh, so this is like
it's a track.
It's like a running track, yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is like insanely creative, and I don't think I would have gotten it if you didn't give me that explanation.
Mm-hmm.
But like, oh my god, like this, I could imagine this in real life, like genuinely.
The way this was constructed, I actually had to create the circle, the oval first, before any building was there, and I actually built around the entire thing. So
yeah, that's a good strategy, I think.
For each of them. You've got these little ladders, which I've used kind of as like a track. And if you look under here, it's a garage. It's like a garage door that can like roll down. That's the theme.
Oh, I see. Okay.
To close it off, because you can't just have this open the whole time, right? So if all four opened up, then you could, do your early morning, afternoon running. And this is cool too. It's a window that's looking like into this area.
Which we haven't even been to yet.
To get into that other area, actually, you can go either way, but we're gonna go through here, through the down area, to kind of take a better look at these palm trees that I'm proud of that I designed, and the volleyball court in the middle of it. And here's the only exit out of the center of the the courtyard, and this exit actually leads to one of the multiple pools that we have, the one that you were questioning earlier.
Right.
It's an infinity edge pool. With the grass path all the way around it, and this grass path will actually lead down over into this area, which is just a little fishing hole. Not much. You got your fishing poles and stuff in there just to fish right off the coast, and this leads back up to the deck we were on at the very beginning. So to get into the other part of the gym, you come through the doors over here, and you got your official lap pool. You've got some mats that you can use for yoga and things like that. You got your treadmills over here. You've got a punching bag in the corner, and you've got a boxing ring over here as well. And then we come down this hall over here. Underneath, you've got your standard gym bathroom. You got your urinals, a shower, and then over here you've got basically some storage area that's in the half wall, and boom, we pop right back out. If we continue on, that's the gym. I know it's a big thing to take in, but that's a big chunk of the house.
Very good.
Now into the grand room, accessible from pretty much all points. Shows you the huge entrance. This was the first part of the house that was built. Believe it or not, I built this giant glass wall, and that's where I built everything around. So this is kind of like the hearth.
Did you ever get trees growing here accidentally?
Yes, one time I did. And you can tell there's barrier blocks above them.
Oh, okay. That's clever.
I had to do that. Yeah. I was like, because one grew it, I was like, wow, that's an issue. But and this is pretty cool too. So this half of the windows looks outside, and this half of the windows actually looks inside another room in the house, which we'll go to later. But the way it was set up like that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Man, we are mowing through this thing now. First floor is almost done. Another pretty cool thing that we did with this house is I made a huge bar. The bar, we wanted to have complete open access to the sun. Come over here. You've got to have a bathroom.
I like these seats, by the way.
Oh, the bar stools.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
They're high seats.
Mm-hmm.
Like the typical stair kind of thing.
Yeah. You got your other bathroom. You got a little private toilet, some scented candles. And another cool area of the bar that we have is out here. You have access to the outside of the house. You come down here, and there's a small little strip of island that you can just come out to and relax on.
Was this like natural?
Yeah, 100% natural.
With the ravine here, that's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. So this thing right here, this whole like cliffside is what drew me to it. Like I told you, I built this area first, right, with this massive window. But what was so crazy about it is that these, this is so much higher than the normal.
I think that's because of this ravine thing that's going on here. That it like cut away what was supposed to be the curve.
Right. And I was like, oh, I got to take capital, take advantage of this, and that's what I did. And it's get a little piano underneath the staircase.
Oh, I like that. That's funny.
Making use of the loom. That is. We come into here. We actually have a parrot exhibit. It is 2 floors. Goes all the way up and through. Got the parrots.
This very much reminds me of like the bird zoo walkthrough area.
Then we got over here. We got yourself another bedroom. So tick on the bedroom counter. Boom, boom. This one's got a nice little fireplace, and of course, there's a bathroom and a closet and all that fun stuff. But it's got a balcony as well, overlooking the area we were just down on. So doing a good job of that. So come over here. We'll go to the end, very end over here, and you've got this 360-degree view of dining area because this is the main dining room. I mean, what more could look at this? What more could you ask for? 360-degree views. You
gotta have a lot of friends.
Yeah, this is a big table. It's 10 people and 2 really, really big obese people at the end.
Oh yeah.
You come into here, you've got my wine cellar. I love this new tinted glass that we have access to. Tinted glass and bamboo. I'm sorry, reeds, not bamboo. Reeds and putting them against each other because it really makes this nice effect.
Yeah.
So you can actually access the kitchen through the wine cellar, which is also accessible through here.
I was peeking at this earlier.
Yeah, the other side of the kitchen or the other side of the parrot exhibit is this axolotl exhibit. So if you look at it through here, it's got it really looks deep, with the combination of the bamboo in the back and all the water life.
It's almost chaotic.
Almost, but not there yet. So you just have the small little bar. This is like where anybody can access, but this is essentially the waiting room. So you can sit on these benches and either look at there or here. You can wait. You can actually watch your private chef, prepare the food for you through this little wall. But then if you get into the nitty gritty of the kitchen on the other side of the wall, this is where you're greeted with. You've got the stove, you got the countertop space, you got the fire.
Yeah, the stove is on 24/7 just in case you need to go.
Yeah, we don't care about propane. Dishwashers, cabinets, sinks. You get the walk-in pantry, big old walk-in pantry.
Nice.
And of course, you got the walk-in fridge as well. And I will say, this is probably my favorite kitchen that I've ever done. This is like, I love the layout of it. I love how it came out. Really proud of it. This door over here takes you out to the backyard, and I think it's a good time to show it.
Sure.
So the backyard is pretty grand.
Number 3.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot to take in, so you're gonna have to bear with me.
Okay, so we've been here before. I know this place.
Yes, you actually have the it's the front. This is how you access the backyard to the front of the house. You've got your little camping area. This is my take on umbrellas. On top of this, this is actually the basketball court that moreover the tennis courts on top of the basketball court that was underground.
I'm just imagining if people are playing tennis and the balls are going, the basketball court people are going to be pretty mad. It's going to be so loud.
It's soundproof, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
They thought of everything.
Yeah. Pond right here. And then you have an outdoor kitchen area. It's got like one of those natural retaining walls over here too. I didn't really want to disrupt the land any, so. And it shares the same fireplace that was in the inside of the kitchen. If we come over here, we come up on this. This is the outdoor kitchen. The pantries and the fridges and the columns as well to make better use.
And then as soon as you're finished tennis, you can just go eat.
Yep. Or if you can come down here, because it all lines up, you come down here and you go into the other pool that we have, which is also an infinity edge pool. Pretty crazy how all this ended up lining up. It was really.
Yeah, the kitchen is the correct centerpiece of the backyard, I think.
And if you walk through this little area, look where we end up at.
Yeah, back to the guest house.
Yep,
you know,
all ties
I mean, you
in.
said this wasn't the master entrance, but this is a pretty big entrance too.
It is, yeah. If you come over here, you've got a putting green. Boom, you got a little putting green, and you know you've seen my American flags in the past. I love my golf. In this area, we'll actually take you upstairs onto the second floor balcony on top of the kitchen, where you've got a jacuzzi. You got another little open area where you can also do some cooking. I made use of this fireplace in 3 separate occasions.
Yeah.
It's a lot. This backyard is a lot. It is crammed, filled to the max. Coming through here, and we'll start working our way back. And that's the whole first floor. Ta-da. Now we're on to the second floor. The second floor
we've done a bit of the second floor already, but just in random bits and pieces. But this is the real deal.
Yeah.
It's the real entrance.
Yes. So first thing at the gate, it's the second half of the parrot exhibit.
Yeah.
But it doubles as an all glass wall, natural like sunroom garden.
Okay.
All glass and everything, and it's separated by a faux wall. We'll say it's a.
Oh my god! You know that actually, I completely didn't catch that.
Really?
Yeah, that works perfectly. Yeah, you could just go right through. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see you found our turtle exhibit.
Yep. Right here.
Yeah, we have a lot to go over in this house. On the second floor. Let's start.
This is hilariously cute. I love this.
It is. Yeah, man. Thank you. Without further ado, you walk in and whoa, there's no bed. That's because there's different sections to the master bedroom.
I don't think it even counts as a master bedroom anymore, but we'll just go with it.
The master bathroom is over here. You've got this huge
What is this? The shower?
Yeah.
In the middle of the room.
It's a shower in the middle of the room, but it's also a bath. Oh yeah, it's experimental.
I don't even know if I'd like that. It's a little weird.
I mean, when you're this rich, I mean,
he just
you
like
can be as weird as you want.
tell his engineers, "Can you make this happen?" And then they're like,
guess,
nobody's ever
man,
wanted that for a reason, but okay.
But let's do it. And I'll explain why the roof is like this in a little bit, because I lied again. There's also a third floor.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, classic Lawson. But now into the grand entrance of the actual master bedroom.
Yep.
Over here, 360-degree views. The bed is massive, California king. You've got views of your entire house on this side. You've got views of the ocean front this side.
Oh, I love this perspective.
Yes, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, that really makes you like just sit back and like, wow, look how rich and successful I am.
Yeah, basically.
And then, if you really wanted to get some fresh air, you can just pop out over here. And of course, I said you've got your own little balcony. So master bedroom has its own little master balcony right there.
And you can heckle people on your golf course who suck.
Yes. So we come out over here. That's that little outdoor area. But we come over here. This takes us up to the top, where you've got just another little balcony on the topmost part of the house.
Yep.
And as I've said before on my other builds, you know, the fireplaces, they all line up, which is something I'm really proud of. So that goes through the whole house. And then you got your helipad.
I always find these hilarious for some reason. This is different than your other one though. It's like a news helicopter.
Yeah, like one of those bubble helicopters. You know, you're coming into land and you just walk up straight down into your house, and your bedroom's right there. So I mean, that was intentionally set up like that, to where your bedroom's like literally right there. Now we take you on to this part, which I'm proud of. We'll come into here. They got the office, and then this is what I'm really proud of. This was all intentional from the start. So this is where the main office is, the main office desk. But if we come out of here, look up. It's the direct centerpiece, the hearth of the house. Like, this is like above the front door. We wanted the front office. Yeah, we wanted it set up like that, to where the big window above the door was the area to the office.
Yeah, so the office people can see who's coming in to do business or whatever.
It just seems like, this is where the most important person of the house is. We should put him right in the center. We come into here and we kind of have like a little loft area to kind of hang out. And you'll notice this is the other half of the grand entrance room that we saw eons ago.
I was looking at that earlier.
All tying up together. And we come into here, and you got yourself another bedroom. The bedroom also, this one you can actually look down into the grand room, or you can look out over here to this huge balcony, which you can also access. And there's a bathroom and closet in there. We don't have to check that out. They're all the same. And we pop back in here, and we're on the other side of that.
Have we been here?
Transitional hallway.
Oh,
no.
okay. Yeah, we're on the other side. Got it.
Yeah, but we've been here. This is the library that ties back into everything.
Oh, but we just never went back that way. Got it.
Correct. Yeah. And that is pretty much the entire thing.
Nice.
If you looked at my playing time for this house took about, I think it was like 114 man hours to build.
Yikes.
I know. Remember when I was talking about about that 360 bar that like fit in?
Okay, yeah.
Look how it just like tucks into that little nook right there. The glass.
What is this bar supposed to be?
Of the house, like if you come look at this glass.
Oh, this is like a main supporting wall.
Yes, it divides the bedroom in the main area, and we continue that up and all the way through to give it some additional design, because it just gives off a modern feel. So I'll bring things up from the ground, because it's when things are growing vertically, it's very natural. It's part of nature. When things go horizontal, it's almost like you're fighting against nature.
Interesting.
I learned that in my LSU class of architectural history of Frank Lloyd Wright 101. That is a real class, and I took it.
I actually know who Frank Lloyd Wright is, believe it or not.
I've got a couple of his books in my bedroom. Actually, I'll draw inspiration from time to time.
That's how we know you're serious.
We are, man. And I really hope that this helps people who watch this too, like young, inspired, or old, I don't care, builders who are. I get a lot of my inspiration from I don't know if you've heard of him or not, Corrales.
I've heard of him, yeah.
I actually applied for his World of Corrales server as a builder years ago, before I was doing anything like this. I got denied, and I think it turned me into the villain I am today, and that's why I build these insane projects. So we can credit him for that, but I get a lot of building inspiration from visiting his server sometimes.
That's hilarious to know.